is on. 9:30 Chicago time. 10:30 Detroit. Detroit 10:30. Gosh. Okay, that's good to know. 1 minute, yo. 1 minute, we're gonna start the recap of the week. So that way we could better plan the week. With today's moon day, you know, the Gregorian calendar is Monday. Some people like to write down this information because, you know, hello, the accuracy is real. It does take a village. Okay, shout out to Dawn. For real, she's cool. 3:31 p.m. in Nigeria. Oh, we outside. Nigeria in the house, y'all. We listen. That's how you know if we in Africa, you know we fucking lit. I'm just trying to tell you. You know? That's cool as fuck. My bad. That just made my day good. Grand rising. Oh, well, good afternoon. All the way from Nigeria. International, baby. That's fire. Okay. 10:33. We're ready to get started. So, let's see. Recapping. There was a full moon. What's today? I'll tell you what's today. Okay, Drake. Let's find out what the moon is at right now before I tell you where the hell we are. Let's find out where the moon is at, y'all. Let's find out. First things first. I'm pretty sure it's a Cancer moon. I just want to make sure. Yes, there's a Cancer moon happening currently right now. We're 4 moons away from the full moon, our starting point. So we had a full moon in Aries 4 days ago. Aries, number 1, I am. Who the hell am I? Aries rules men. I'm not gonna lie. Aries rules head. The big ass head. Anyways, headaches. Okay, the Jupiter was involved. It brings in a lot of different components. It could bring the stomach for some people, pancreatic, some shit, you know, some shit that you went through. Just letting you know, because everyone here on Earth is a human, Cancer, or is a woman, Cancer, or a man, Aries, whatever. I don't care. So now we're 4 moons, and it's at 22 degrees right now, currently, to this hour, in New York time, by the way. And the sun is at 24 degrees. So let's talk about it. The sun is the focus. We got 24 degrees, which is a Pisces degree. And Jupiter is slowly transiting back into Pisces. So that's something we're going to talk about. So, because Jupiter preview Aries. So from May to October 24, you've got a preview of what 2023 may bring to you in a small scale, because Jupiter obviously is going to make it bigger when we get there next year. So just keep that in mind. That 24 degrees is emphasizing. Let's see what else is happening. We got the Suntrine Mars, which is good for the kids. And if you have a lot of things to do and get like things that you have to get rid of, or not get rid of, or things that you have to accomplish or achieve. Let me see what else is in here. Let me see. Hang on. What's today? Today's the 17th. So let's see. Yes, activities, you know, trying to control over a situation, right? We got good time to take risky moves. This is a Mars momentum transit, right? And Mars is still in Gemini, just FYI, reminder, is at 24 degrees. It's making a trine to the sun. My bad. I just got excited. It does make sense. Duh. So this is good for creative stuff. Some of you are like energized. Like I'm about to go run for 3 miles. I'm not even going to hold you. So I'm rolling my blunt right now, which is crazy because I haven't ran in the last 3 days. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. I have to go running. So I'm about to go run 3 miles right after this live and after smoking this beautiful blunt. Thank you all for being here. For this journey and moment in time. Things that I'm content with. The sun rules ego, right? And the sun is in a Libra air sign. So what I've noticed is everyone has ego. That's the whole fucking point. But what I've noticed in this month about that ego is that some people, and I want to use this in the best, is there's a lot of projections. I'll say that. A lot of people are projecting onto each other. Just want to let you know that is an air sign. And being that Jupiter is in Aries, the opposing the sun, kind of. And if you really think about it, it's not really by degree, but it was in the beginning of it. That's why a lot of things were seen extreme or bigger than it was. Like some people were exaggerating what was happening around them, or some people were like some people were making it big, like I said, making it bigger than it seemed, right? And now it's important that I want you to know that's important right now, because the sun is 9 houses away from Saturn. So, right, the 9th house is the adventure of life and understanding life. And now that I'm in my Saturn return and the sun is where the fuck is at right now, like, I've been trying to handle the situation with people differently. So I recommend you guys, the way you express yourself, I guess, would be better if we do it in a more classy manner. I do want to tell you that I've been thinking about that since like August. We have to express ourselves differently, especially because I'm an Aquarius. I have Scorpio placement, so I have to let go of certain things of my own fucking personality. But some things is non-negotiable, like, bitch, because I am not the one. But I just want you to know, I just got here. So for those that are taking notes right now, write down we're 4 moons away from the full moon. So what is the 4th house? Is activating stuff from the family, emotions, things from our core, saying the truth from within. Like, I'm tired of holding shit back. I'm gonna tell you like it is. Like, yo, what we doing? What's going on? Going back to old projects that may have been left in the wind could be something you want to start working on actively. Okay, so that's just things that I've been noticing between amongst myself personally. So you just want to let you know. But today specifically, the Suntrine Mars, so it'll be a great time for you to execute things that were kind of hard for you to do, or you didn't have enough time to do. So whatever that may be, whether it's cleaning, whether it's working out, right? Some of us, like I said, I wanted to work out. Some of you need to be honest about with men. There's some men today that men are moving differently than before. I don't know if you deal with men in your life. I try not to. But I don't know if you've noticed how they're moving. Men are moving differently now. You expected them to fuck up in some shit, but they moving. They trying to prove us wrong, baby. I don't know if you've noticed that. Sorry, let's see. Somebody says same. We just reading some of the comments. Just Scorpio sun makes me rough, but as a Libra rising, I'm very classy. Yeah, more constructive criticism. I've noticed that people have been doing. I like that. It's okay. I like constructive criticism. That's been me lately, to state your purpose. Honestly, like, what is the purpose of this? Like, now I've been very direct. Like, what is the purpose of this conversation? Even when I do the readings, like, I'll be like, all right, this is the purpose of the year. Like, I want you to remember, if you get anything about our readings, what year are you living in? Work on that fucking year. And that's it. That's what that's just a small example. Certain things are non-negotiable. Yes, I'm just, some shit I will call it out. Like, if it's wrong, it's wrong. And it's like, for instance, like, how is it that me and you both got weed, but I'm the one that ends up with no weed? How is it that me and you smoking, right? You got weed, I got weed, and then somehow I end up the one without no weed? Like, I didn't say I didn't want to throw up, but can you, like, hey, like, I'm thinking, even me, when I'm like, okay, we only got 4 blunts, bet, all right, let's save the last blunt. I'm calculating, like, you know, I want you to be, how is it that I'm left with nothing? And that's just something small that happened to me lately. So I just want you to know that. Definitely going back to things that I need to accomplish by the end of the year. Same, I've been trying to give into my snappy comebacks. I tried to act classy. Yes, I've been trying not to be snappy, but hello. You know, so I left untouched projects so these are the great day for you to work on projects to get things done. That is today's objective for Monday. The men are getting better. They're working on themselves. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly, I'm gonna be the first one to say it. Sometimes I don't be listening to my own advice. Like I told people, men are acting different, and we're not acknowledging that. And that's something that I've also, as my mother did it to me, I also want everyone else to, like, don't just acknowledge when they do wrong. Men are like kids. I mean, the sun is ruled by children and men. So I'm like, so men are like kids. Like, if you constantly tell your kid, like, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. And my grandmother explained that to me before. She's a Scorpio. She's like, if you keep throwing hot water, what do you expect the plant to do? If you keep feeding a plant hot water, it's not going to grow. Like, it's going to fucking die, you know? So anyways, just things that I've noticed while the sun is in my 4th house. I broke up with my boy, but we live together. I've been looking. Sorry. Yup, my children's father confessed all his fuck ups from last month. Yeah, so 3rd house year, my soul family coming back together little bit by little. I'm just trying to tell you. Did you find your ring? No, I did not find my rings. Very sad about that. But I did buy another ring because honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like losing things. So I just wanted to bring that up. That's a bar. Thank you. I don't know what I said, but thank you. So my Scorpio has been fighting the urge of not being petty. So I am a work in progress. So just want to let you know that. Next, tomorrow, the moon is going to go into, for the rest of the week, we got Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be in Leo all the way to Thursday. On Thursday, it's going to switch to Virgo. And then on Friday, it's going to go into Virgo. Saturday, blah, blah, obviously the end of the week. So, for real, I can't, listen. Anyways, let's talk about the stuff that's happening. So, on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, being that the moon is in Leo, the sun being in Libra, right? That is basically the finishing touches of Libra season. So I want you to pay attention to, what the fuck is my boy? You see what I'm saying? Where's my lighter? Well, hang on, y'all. This is lighter time. Okay. So, well, I don't come up in your feed because I twerk on live. Apparently, I'm showing ass and titties. Ass and titties in here, baby. That's why I'm shadow banned, because I'm out here selling sex. You feel me? Apparently. Like, that must be it. But you know, the occult. I'm selling 8th house things. So when you sell 8th house things, it's a very thin line. This is how you know if somebody's real. Most of the time, when somebody gets big and then their page starts getting blocked and shit, it's because they doing occult things. I'm doing 8th house things, y'all. And because I'm doing 8th house things, Instagram don't fuck with me. Anyways. Because they not getting PC off the top, y'all. And this motherfucker stole my lighter. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. But you see what I'm saying? And you stole my lighter. Hang on, let me text this. Sorry, hang on, y'all. I'm out here ass and titties. You feel me? I gotta start showing some titties and shit. You know what's funny? You know what? I ain't even gonna go there. Cause I'm not a broke hoe. I can afford my fucking lighters. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, back to regular programming. I don't know what they're gonna do. Somebody said, what girl's gonna do when titties and ass go AI? I don't know, baby. We gonna have to start selling something else, because them AI bitches gonna come out with them perfect titties and them perfect ass, and we gonna be fucked up. You feel me? That's like, for real. Anyways, season finale, the sun's finale is with this moon that's coming up October 18th, 19th, and the 20th. This could be different for different folks. You feel me? These could be, for instance, I expect some dramatic shit to happen. I'm not gonna lie, because I have the sun in the 4th house, that's where my Libra sun is transiting, because the Libra's 4th house is Libra for me. I don't know about you, but I'm talking about me. So I expect someone with their drama, right? Hopefully God sends me money, because this is my money house. The Leo is my money house. So hopefully God stops the shit and sends me money. Let's find out what else is happening that week, so I can tell you. Okay, on the 18th, which is tomorrow, Venus will trine Mars. And let's see what degree was that going to be about. Hang on, Guaguan. Venus is going to be, Venus is at 22 degrees Libra. Shout out to us. We looking, that's what I'm trying to wrap my hair, y'all. I was like, yo, my hair's wrapped down here, so don't trip. Listen, that's how I sleep. And it's raining, so I wasn't going to come out here and get my hair nasty. So I just want to let you know that. So, what else? Venus trines Mars. When Venus trines Mars, you get what you want. Venus is desires, Mars is the action of getting it, right? Also enroll to, this is the perfect time before we go into Mars at 25 retrograde. If you have been trying to do these student loan shit, I'm doing them today too. So please do the student loans before Mars goes into reggaeton. Okay? Because that ain't gonna be good for us then. So just hear me out. Especially if your fifth house is ruled by Mars or your ninth house is ruled by Mars. So who am I speaking to? I'm speaking to Leos, Pisces, Cancers, and Sagittarius. If you are trying to get your money off student loans, I'm going to need you to start them before Mars goes into retrograde. You're welcome. I'm here for you. So what else? This is a good time. Some people are going on dates because Venus is in Libra. So some of you, I don't know if you are, if you gotta listen, congratulations for you. You didn't need any info. Yeah, so I just need you to make sure you do your student loans. It's those signs that I just mentioned. Leo risings, Cancer risings, Sagittarius risings, Pisces risings. You make sure to do that before time you need to do that. I need you to do that now. So what else? So some people, you've been thinking about, it was a good week for plastic surgery, but Mars is in retrograde, sort of shadow period. And here's the thing. If you are getting surgery done when Mars is retrograde, try not to do it on the, this is the best advice I can give you. If let's say you want more hips, don't do your body on a moon in Sagittarius. Let's say you want a bigger butt. Don't do your body on a fucking moon in Libra. Let's say if you're getting a brain surgery, don't do the surgery on the moon in Aries. I know. Why? Because it's too much of a high risk, if that makes sense. So I just want you to know that. Anyways, here's what you want to do. You want to do surgeries honestly, if I was doing surgery, you know what I would have done? I'd have been like, who's my doctor? What is your birthday? On God. Anybody who's touching my body, I need to know your birthday, and they're going to disclose that for you. What is your fucking birthday? I'm going to need you to tell me what that is, especially tattoo artists. You could do this with tattoo artists because you're about to get a fucking tattoo on your body, right? I'm going to need you to ask, especially, let's say, this is one of the best tattoos that I got, and the guy, this tattoo that I got right here is with the face. He's one of the best ones that I got, right? And he had a Leo placement, which would be on my second house, and he's an Aquarius too, which would be my 8th house. So I'm just trying to be helpful for you. So especially, let's say if you're a doctor, a tattoo artist, your Gemini game gotta be the best. You gotta be a Virgo or Gemini, especially if you're touching my body. I need your hands to be the best. So I just want you to know, I'm letting you know. So if you are getting a tattoo anytime soon, because that's what the energy is giving, I heed you to be careful. Okay? I had to light it up. Sorry, yo. Okay. Good money moves that can happen. So another thing, the solar eclipse is happening on the 25th. I'm looking for an option play because on solar eclipse, the market crashes. The solar eclipse, the market crashes. On solar eclipse, the market crashes. If I get asked that one more time, I will be upset. So, FYI, somebody said my tattoo artist is a Gemini moon and Virgo rising. Only people I'm going to, Geminis and Virgos. Because I need your hands to be top notch. So, what does that mean? I'm looking for puts. If you don't know anything else about astrology or anything about things, I'm looking for a put because I'm betting down on the market so a bitch can make money up. Okay, thank you. I just had to repeat that because some people are going to be like, well, why is the market crashing? You're an asshole. Again, on the 25th forward, when the solar eclipse happens, the market will crash. I heed you. I recommend you to prepare for that. So you don't go looking at your account and you're like, oh my God. Okay, relax. So anybody who has a put idea, send them my way. I got you. Love you. Okay, so that's the 18th. We got good time to earn money. Good time to work with men. So if you have to do something with a man, especially if some of you have to do things with kids and your baby father, Ew. No offense. I would do that around now. Do that around the 18th, 19th, 20th. If your baby father is crazy and deranged, I would not be around him around the eclipse. I'm sorry. I wouldn't. If you know someone in your life is very on the spectrum of different areas of delusion, crazy, drugs, I don't know. You know the motherfucker who I'm talking about. I stay away from them because the eclipses, I don't trust anybody. So I wouldn't, especially on a Scorpio eclipse, I stay away from those that don't know how to handle themselves. Okay. So just FYI. Don't be surprised if you have to do things. What is that? Mars is getting heavily aspects. So a lot of you are having car stuff. Don't be surprised. If you are having beauty changes, that's okay. Don't worry about that. You'll be fine. Don't stress. On the 19th, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. On the 19th, the sun and Venus will conjoin, which basically means the sun is going to wash Venus' ass. What does that mean? So if you've been having a hard time with money, obtaining money, for some reason, some of you are still trying to play romantic comedy in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. You're looking for love for some odd reason at this moment in time. I would recommend for you to wait till the 19th. Because on the 19th, what happens is people can be a little bit more lovely because Venus is going to get wiped. Remember, Venus is being North Node and eclipsed. Okay, so Uranus is on, well, the North Node is the eclipse, right? And Uranus is in a Venusian sign. So that's the reason why a lot of people change their flavor of the relationship. Some of you want to date a different race. A lot of you dated different kind of people that you weren't, you don't date. You meeting them online, Uranus. Your friend put you on. Family put you on to this love. I don't know. Somebody you met in the recent year, if you met somebody after the pandemic and it's been getting bumpy or rough, the Venus is about to wipe that shit. So hopefully some good shit happens. So that is why I'm letting you know now, because if you are low in money and you have problems with money, you about to wipe that ass clean. So I'm just letting you know. So no, because like I said, people are trying to play romantic comedy, Sex in the City in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. That's cool. To each his own, not me. I'll wait. Okay, another thing. Sun will square Pluto. Because the sun is in Libra, is going to square Pluto. This is all happening this week for those that are listening to this right now. So just to recap, we got car stuff, beauty stuff changes. We got changes in your money, right? We got changes with what else we got? Changes in the relationships and how you interact. Remember, we're keeping it classy. We're bougie. We're trying to make it into... we're trying to make the royal class. As you notice, the royal class has dying down. So the rightful owners, the real royal people are coming at the throne. So again, people are getting ranked up, and you don't even know this. Some people are getting ranked up spiritually. I'll wait. Stay safe. I'm swear to God. Listen. So I'm just letting you know the royal family and the royal society is getting picked subconsciously, spiritually. And what does that mean? Basically, for instance, I'm one of them. I'm letting you know I'm management. So I'll tell you this. Like, for instance, the other day, I'm just using this as an example. I'm not picking on nobody. Somebody felt the need to comment that, to say like, oh, I need you to take me serious as an astrologer. And the fact that his subconscious mind feels that I am some sort of authority figure, that's letting me know, baby, I got ranked up. And his consciousness know that I'm up here with management, corporate America, royalty, royal. So that's how I knew my ranking. I just need you to know that. So the royal family is getting all changed. So everything's a game. I need you to understand it's being written in front of you so you don't miss it. Notice how the royal family crumble. We had the head of the horse, the king has fallen, which is really the queen, but you know how they like to say that. The king or the queen has fallen, and now they're trying to find a new queen. That's like if the queen bee dies, right? All the bees are trying to find the next bitch to impregnate. Same thing is happening spiritually in the subconscious level. Same fucking thing. Which means there's different layers, there's different levels of fucking management. This, you don't even know. Sometimes you're applying for a job, you didn't even know this. I didn't know this was a job. I didn't know this was. I didn't see this in Indeed. I just started talking my shit. So I need you to know that some people are getting ranked up and other people are feeling it spiritually. What does that mean? You'll go somewhere and somehow the person around you is like, no, you need to have a seat. Like, this is a subconscious way people open your door. I need you to pay attention to what's going on around you. People, I don't, if there's places that, like for instance, I was somewhere and the person was like, no, we got to wait till this other person comes. And I'm like, oh, that means that you think that person got a big dick energy. You just gotta, like, even in my job, especially, I learned this around men. Men will suck the shit out of each other's dick, especially at work. You could tell who is the head honcho by the way the dick sucking happens. So it's the same frequency that's happening, like, and it's happening subconsciously and spiritually. And people, you may not even understand what's going on, but you need to understand, like, for instance, I went somewhere and the person was like, no, go ahead. You can skip. Go ahead. Do your thing. Go before me. He felt the need to let me go first because I'm royalty. I'm management spiritually. I need you to know that. So anyways, pay attention to, because some people are getting ranked and you don't even know what that means. It's probably going over your head. But again, I'm trying to teach you. Saturn is in Aquarius. The sun is 9 houses away. So this is ranking time. I'm trying to, some of you trying to get a job, this is the time. I'm trying to put you on. I got a job. I'm management. I try to help you, sis. I'm trying to be there for you. So anyways, listen, pay attention to how the slurping and the sucking and fucking is happening, because it's happening spiritually and it's happening around you. And it could be a very small comment that you could be like, oh, that person is ranked up. Pay attention. Okay. So that is happening. The reason I'm bringing that up, things that are happening, getting ranked up. The sun is, you're finally understanding what the season finale of Libra season is. Then we got the sun square Pluto, your strong willpower to argue, to make changes, what is that, the 19th? What day is that? Between Wednesday and Thursday, you may meet someone very powerful. You don't know that they're powerful, but I'm letting you know that they're fucking powerful, bitch. So act accordingly. And honestly, it could be the dumbest, it could be like, this motherfucker, right? Yes. This could be a very magnetic relationship. So I just want you to know that. That's happening at the end of the week, so that way don't power struggle. Also, again, when getting ranked up, don't let go of control issues. Again, as a management, we can't control everything. We can't, as management, I can't control what the crowd is thinking. I can't do that. Right now, all I can do is show you my big dick energy. That's all I can do right now. That's as letting you know. No, I do not post this here. I save all the videos on YouTube when I'm not as lazy. So just letting you know. So write these shits down. That's why I mentioned the weekly updates. Remember, we're 4 moons away from the full moon. So it's about the family, children coming up, work changes. All right. Well, that's at the end of the week. It's really, you're meeting new people. Just want to let you know that you're meeting new people, especially at work. You can, if you haven't met your boss, you might meet the boss by the end of the week. So I just want to let you know that. Encountering resistance, people resisting don't resist the energy that comes to you between Thursday and Friday. Do not resist the energy that comes that day. So just want to let you know that. Okay. Also, if there's going to be changes, what else is happening? Venus will square Pluto as well. So this is a thing that I want you to pay attention. There could be secrets that you find out, because Pluto is always going to bring out some dirt that you didn't even know about. So, but I want you to know that. So basically between the October 19th to the 22nd, there's some secrets or some information that you will learn about your partner, about your money. Right, that's why I was trying to help you get some money. So you make your money moves between the Wednesday through Friday. So for instance, if the market crashes on Monday, you ready. I'm just trying to let you know that. Okay. So just always happens. If you don't believe me, go Google it. Market crashes, solar eclipse. It's going to be a Yahoo fucking news article. Go read it for yourself. You don't got to believe me. What else? October 22nd will be Saturday. Well, by Saturday, you need to pay attention to the details. Be careful of what you say. People can sound more cold. Mercury will trine Saturn that day. So just, especially Geminis and Virgos, they're going to mean business. Venus and Tauruses, they was meaning business the last week. Last week we meant business. But now Geminis and Virgos, they mean business. So maybe traveling for work or going on a trip over the weekend to see old people. I have no idea. Good luck. I don't know. Some people from your past, somebody. You're going to see somebody. Saturn on Sunday. And then I'm going to leave it at that so that way the video is not that long. On Sunday, Saturn will go direct, my ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Saturn goes direct. So that's why I'm trying to get my work in now, because when Saturn goes direct, I don't really like Saturn direct. I'm a Saturn retrograde, so I'm okay. Homecoming on this weekend. Some people say they got the homecoming. That makes sense. Mercury rules co-workers, people you went to school with, people that you've talked to, cousins, siblings, somebody that you used to know, somebody from the past, a blast from the past. That is the weekend. I'm planning to telling this guy who wants to take me on a trip. He works with my nephew. Okay, those are the long distance family. Yeah, Yahoo, look it up. Don't resist, persist. I like that. Wow. I have an interview on Thursday. I know that. Again, mine's hit different. That's why I'm shadow banned. I'm very different, y'all. I'm not a regular person. It's still cool to lock something in during the eclipse. Here's about my tips for the eclipse. Because I survived them, I'm an eclipse person. My moon and K2 are together. So you don't have to believe me, but you could. I've been here, again, talking about myself in the third person. Again, it's ranking. Shit about being ranking. Gotta let you know, I'm management, bitch. Anyways, what I would tell you about the eclipses, and I'll do another live about that I'm going to do a live about the eclipses, so I got you. About the eclipses, here's what's going to happen. That way you stop being slow. I call you retarded because I love you, okay? So don't worry, but that's a New York thing. If somebody in New York calls you retarded, it's actually love, and I don't worry about the rest. Anyways, okay, I will be saving this on YouTube for the week. The eclipse is going, so think about the eclipses. They're in Scorpio and Taurus axis. That is whatever house you have that in your chart. And I recommend looking at this shit whole signs. Stupid. What does that mean? That means that them two houses, they're going to completely change by the time, damn, I saw it yesterday, by the time of July 25th, 2023. July 25th, 2023. July 25th, 2023. Please somebody write it down so I can pin you, and that way I can not have to repeat that. What does that mean? That means that those two houses complete change. I went through that. I went through my Gemini and Sagittarius houses, and them two houses completely changed. I manifested something differently. Yeah, God had a different plan, but I also try to get my plan in there as well. I'll give you an example. Thank you. Hang on, I'm going to pin you. Thank you so much. Somebody, July 25th, 2023. That's when the nodes will change. Pay attention. My nodes were going in my 6th house, 12th house. Okay? This is for the Gemini axis, the Sagittarius axis. The 6th house is the house of spirituality. Sorry, I had things in my hands. The 6th house is the house of spirituality. I'm sorry, the 12th house is the house of spirituality, right? And I have the moon in there, which is body stuff. I was fainting all over the place when the eclipses were happening, right? But the 6th house is work and health and routine, right? I created my own 6th house because I knew I was getting eclipsed there. So I was like, bitch, I'm going to do that. You think I'm not? So the nodes change. For those that are coming in, write that fucking date down somewhere in your thing. What does that mean? So I decided, bam, God, you're going to change these houses for me anyways. Bet. I'm going to make a 6th house. I'm going to create my own service based on my 12th house, my imagination, my spirituality, whatever the fuck the internet got for me. The 12th house, for those that don't know, the 12th house is a very powerful house because yes, there's 12 house things. Yes, you may go to jail once in your life. Yes, you may end up in a hospital one time in your life. Yes, you will have some 12 house thing happen to you for some time in your fucking life, living in solitude, whatever the fuck it is, right? But the 12th house is, because it's so weird as an intense house, it's open market. Meaning, what does that mean? Whatever you create with your 12th house, and this is what you, bitch, create with your 12th house. This could be creativity. This could be spirituality. This could be your subconscious mind. This could even mean that you give your subconscious mind to the government and they feed you whatever the fuck they feed you. You believe that you out there, Uncle Sam, Uncle Ruckus, you feel me? Everything. You're Democratic Republican. You believe in that could be your 12th house. I don't give a fuck. That's personal to you, right? But whatever you create with the 12th house, you will open that market. Long in it for ends about that. So what does that mean? I know somebody right now with a 12th house placement is like, what do you mean? You could do whatever you want. That is the house of God. Meaning, because it's such a shitty house, God said, at least I'll let you do whatever the fuck you want. What does that mean? Do what the fuck you want to do. People are going to buy it. What does that mean? You can sell yarn and glitter online. Bitches is going to go to your site and buy that little yarn and buy that little glitter bullshit. Do it. Stop foreign markets. That is the house of foreign markets. Bitch, you Puerto Rican and you could go to PR every other month and you not making money out of these trips? I have no idea. I'd have been bringing shit from PR. I would have been bringing shit from PR. Yo, I got this shit straight from PR. Boricua shit. You can't buy this nowhere else. Honey. You could go to St. Thomas every other month because your family's from St. Thomas. Those are your 12th house people. And you could bring white Hennessy every other month. And you not bringing white Hennessy every other month? You're crazy. You're retarded. And that is why I called you retarded. So, and I love you. But that's just want to let you know that, again, and I mean that in the most nicest way. That is open markets. So I was getting eclipsed there. So I said, God, the least you could do. I don't ask you for much, my brother. I said, listen, I don't bother you. Everybody, people out here want houses and shit. Bitch, I just want to be at peace, bro. I done got through so much shit with you, God. I just want to relax. Like, how can I relax? 12th house. How can I do that? So I literally say, God, I'm gonna make this little thing over here 6th house. I'm gonna take control of my 6th house routine because I was getting eclipsed. I'm speaking to Sagittariuses, right? And I'm speaking to who the fuck is Scorpio in the 6th house? And Geminis. This is your opportunity to open your market for whatever the fuck you want. I heed you to do this. I need you to go do this. Geminis and Sagittariuses, baby, this is our time for us to find grounding. Put our roots in that bitch so we can stay. So I need you to go do that now and figure out what you're going to do with those eclipses. So basically, long story short, when this eclipse happens, it's going to change these 2 houses anyways. Orchestrate whatever the fuck you want out of that. Don't let God just be whatever the fuck it is. So if that's the 3rd house, 9th house, why you not on social medias out here? Don't worry, oh, I only got 4 followers. That's okay. Don't worry about your little 4 followers. Pisces, Virgos, don't worry about that. You're not learning a new thing. I don't understand. Like, I need you to use these eclipses for something. Don't be I don't know about you, but I'm out here. I got mine's Cancer rising. I got mine's in the 5th and the 11th. You see me outside. I'm on TikTok, YouTube. We got a whole system going down. You see the funnel. I do the lives here, post them on YouTube so you could get me views up there, bitch. Because Instagram is a hater. So we got to go to YouTube. And you see me on TikTok on that's a whole different I changed that one. That ain't even Shady Cheryl. That's a whole different character. I'm giving you faces and shit. You meeting a side of Geminis that you ain't meet yet. I'm putting you onto game and I'm over there. Look, I'm corporate America on TikTok. I'm over here politically correct. Like, no, guys? Bitch, I want to curse all those hoes out over there. You crazy? Like, I've been trying to put you onto game and you're not listening. Like, I'm out there on some, white, I had to put my white girl voice on for that one over there. They can't know I'm from the hood. They don't, because in everything, understand, they trying to corporate America that too. That's going to be the new job. I need you to understand that. Don't go in there. And somebody, I saw a content creator talk about this. She said it was a black woman. She was talking about pro-life, pro-black stuff, pro-everything about black. They don't like us. Yeah. Why do we keep trying to sell them us? Like, we already the shit. They're already obsessed with us. Like, why is it that pro-black? Stop. They don't like us. They don't like us. We just gotta pretend. We just gotta fake. Either we're gonna pull away from these motherfuckers and build our own shit, or we're gonna have to play the game. So, I mean, listen, this girl, she was talking about, she was like, oh, the content creators, they only give them free stuff. They wasn't trying to give them 20 bands, 30 bands for this because they content is about misogynistic and pro-blackness. I said, bro, baby, you're not understanding the gimmick. They trying to survive. Like, TikTok is going to be your new job. It's going to be your new job. And be like, what? Yes, TikTok's going to be the new job. I don't know if you're seeing it, but I hope you're entertaining. Bitch, I'm going to be there. You're going to see me there. I cannot wait till it's time to... Listen, I show the bad guy once they know me. So once a bitch get a deal, I'm like, you've met the bad guy. Like, that's what Kanye did. Yeah, you know, Kanye did that. I'm going to wear the polos and the backpacks, Jesus, well, God showed him the way. Cause the devil trying to break me. He don't give a fuck about that no more. He's not, you see what he doing. Like, go in there and set your job and remember that they're watching, right? So you got to play. It's either you're going to play the game or not. I'm trying to help you survive until we fucking get the fuck out of here. So anyways, I just want to let you know that. And those are the eclipses. Think about those houses. What do you want out of those houses, right? Like, I'm doing it for everything. My son is in Libra. That's my 2nd and 8th house. We got to get the money situation sorted out because God knows that is not... We got to figure that out. The government is looking at my shit now. Like, I got to figure it out. So, anyways, I just want to let you know, that is the sermon of the day. This is from management. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to put you onto game, y'all. You're going to see it a year from now. Damn, you really was right about that shit. Yes, listen to me. When TikTok came out, Uranus and the nodes were together. And last time that happened, the iPhone came out and took everything by the storm. Nobody understood how powerful the iPhone was until it came out and we see it 20 years later. TikTok is unmistakably not going away. Something about TikTok is way different than Instagram, Facebook, the other whatevers. TikTok is different. I need you to understand that's a different ball game. That is like, when I tell you I was watching an Asian video, I'm over here watching the little Asian girls dance. I'm like, I'm in Korea with TikTok. That's different. Understand me? So you need to go and start planning on that. How you gonna go in there? Trust me, 20 years from now, you're gonna be like, remember, again, I'm just to give you perspective. In the 1920s, that's when stocks really happened. The stock market crashed in 1929. We are 9 years away from it's like a sine wave. I need you to understand that. I'm an engineer. I'm telling you, after fucking studying the shit, I'm like, this shit happens in sine waves, which is funny because it all leads to cosine, sine wave. I was so mad because the first time in my life, I'm like, I never needed a fucking math until right now. And I'm like, Sokoto. I'm trying to remember the damn formula for it. I swear to God. Life is a pattern, and is it a consistent sine wave, up and down, up and down. We're at the bottom. Is going to have a big lump up. I'm just putting you on. Sagittarius, we're at a 12-year cycle. Around the 10th year, the 9th year, there should be that's when shit crashes. And then it goes back up again. So hopefully you're at the top at 2020. To 2029, I'm going to be up in the moon. Just want to let you know that. You could be there or you could be square. I love you. Thank you so much. I will be saving this on YouTube. This is I do this every Mondays. Just shout out to you. People don't that do this every Monday. We recap what the fuck is coming up for the rest of the week. Just to the ending of this note, we got a 5th moon, a 6th house, and a 7th. Best way I can explain that. Children, lovers, routine, and old people in your life, like karmic old people from the past. And then the 7th house, which is Libra, which is partnership. That's what I was trying to tell you. You and your baby father got to get it together before the eclipse. Have a great day. I swear to God. Listen, my friends, they don't understand. They don't value me, y'all. My friends ain't shit. No, I love you. I'm playing.